She is here now to respond from the other side. How you doing? Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Bill.
What didn't you like about this?
Talking about playing politics, this bill was designed to fail by adding the Keystone Pipeline, by asking Medicare recipients to pay more in exchange for allowing 160 million Americans not to see their taxes go up, to extend unemployment benefits for people through no fault of their own who are going to be out of any kind of income if this is not done.
But you don't really think your colleagues on the other side are going to allow that to happen, do you?
Well, I hope not, except that yesterday's vote included measures that were poison pills that they knew the Democrats would vote no. They knew when the bill was sent over to the Senate that the priority was going to be making sure that there was no tax increase on middle-income people. I think what they're showing is a contempt for middle-class people.
Really?
There's not a hair. Yes, because there's not a hair. Because not a hair on the head of millionaires or billionaires is being touched. At the same time, they want to extract all these things from Medicare beneficiaries to pay for middle-class tax cuts.
Republicans would argue that Democrats are only going to be satisfied when millionaires are taxed, or people making more than $250,000 a year see their taxes go up. And only then will they find agreement with you.
Well, excuse me, but people who make $250,000 or $1 million or more, which is the proposal in the Senate, can well afford to pay their fair share rather than taking it out of the hides of Medicare beneficiaries.
I understand the point you're making. What do you think is a proper fair share? What percentage of income?
Well, I've actually offered a bill that says that people who earn $1 million in a year ought to pay a 45% tax rate, ratcheting up to 49% for people who earn $1 billion in 1 year.
And you know what? On the federal level, right? Then you have state and city after that, so you're up around 60% of your income?
You know what, though?
Is that enough?
But that is historically low. Under the Reagan administration, the top tax rate was lowered to 50% for the highest earners. This is not about revenge or hatred for rich people at all. This is about paying one's fair share, and it looks like the Republicans would rather go after middle-class people out of old people to pay for a middle-class tax cut while saying nothing about the richest.
The computer's about to cut me off. I know you had a very tough schedule this morning, and we squeezed into the last minute here. It seems like there are a lot of things here that Democrats would like. Protect Social Security Trust Fund, protects the cuts to doctors, decreases dependence on Middle East oil, creates jobs. All of that's in there. We'll see whether or not we can get agreement on the Senate side. Thank you.
I hope so.
Jan Schakowsky.